Mr. Blake deserves to be Teacher of the Year solely because of how much he cares and shows so much consideration to his students. He makes each and every one of us feel like his own, and we never feel left out.
I think Mr. Blake should be voted Teacher of the Year because he's very understanding and always puts a smile on someone's face. Vote for Mr. Blake.
I think Mr. Blake should be Teacher of the Year because he's loving and caring. He loves to share with his students and staff. He loves his peers and he loves his children. He's a great teacher.
I think Mr. Blake would make an amazing Teacher of the Year because every day he demonstrates why he likes and cares about his students so much.
Mr. Blake should be Teacher of the Year because Blake don't flake. Mr. Blake should be Teacher of the Year because ain't nobody doing it like Mr. Blake.
Slay!
What you mean?
What are you confused about? We're doing years.
Four is 44 years. There's many things that happen in those years.
And I'm doing the 1980s to the
There's proxy
1990s.
wars, so there's different awards.
Exactly.
When he's teaching, he applies different methods of learning styles, so all the students can feel like they understand what's going on. And really, you'll never feel stupid in his class because his teaching applies to you. The method that he uses applies to
And
you.
first off, when I pull up to the store on Monday, waiting and anticipating for a fun day, everybody looking at
Sing choir.
I think Mr. Blake should win Teacher of the Year of how much he's so devoted to his students. You know, he brings something, you know, he brings a hope to Somerset Prep. You know, there's a little story here that I like to tell. One day I was walking to class and Mr. Blake stopped me. And during that day I was going through so much, but he brightened my day. And it's just something about Mr. Blake of how his teaching is and how everything he does is so efficient. You know, so
lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven.
Hey man, we're Mr. Blake students, man, you know, W teacher, you know, activities, you know. W class, man. Yeah, W class.
Else is that along with having everything put together, like you need somebody who's also able to take criticism and say like, what if you do this, what if you do this, and that's exactly what Mr. Blake did. Anytime that we had a suggestion, and then we would say, what if she goes first, and then we alternate our decisions, or we alternate on something. He was very adamant about that, and also allowed us to work amongst ourselves and to get really close in the mix.
Shout out to Mr. Blake.
I do say that we can really only thank Mr. Blake. He gave us the motivation. He pushed us. He told us that we were able to do it, even when most of us were so nervous and scared. You got this. You can do it. So that kind of gave me hope, and I just want this to show that both you and everyone that even outside the other teachers, that there's different opportunities and different ways where you can work and teach, where students can actually enjoy it and not have the stress about, oh, how does work, it's bookwork. When you actually interact and hands-on with your students, so much can get done, because I had no idea about this case before this. And now I'm so educated on it, and I'm glad.
I am who I am because of my students. They make me into a better person. They make me a better teacher.
Can you turn it so we can see what you done?
Oh no, Mr. Blake!
We love you, Mr. Blake. We love you, Mr. Blake.
We love you, Mr. Blake. We appreciate you.
We love you so much.
Can we see?
Hey man, same man, y'all boys go vote for my dog, Mr. Blake, Teacher of the Year, boy. On God, boy.
Vote por Mr. Blake.
Pour tout le monde qui haïtien dans Somerset, make sure vous votez pour Mr. Blake. Si vous votez, là-bas, bonne avec plaisir.
Amen, amen.
Everybody at Somerset, make sure to vote for Mr. Blake for Teacher of the Year.